So Shib price is once again out of the gift zone. People had a nice opportunity to accumulate on the dip, and actually the last 2 days, frankly, have looked very good for Shiba Inu. Price climbing back up above 4017. We talked about kind of this bouncing around going on here until we have our moment of break. Now, what's interesting is there is some data I stumbled upon that I thought was quite interesting because the last time we experienced this, Shiba Inu went on a 400% run. Now, first and foremost, there are some analysts coming out and saying that Shib is on the verge of a massive breakthrough. Don't miss it. And what this talks about is Shib actually trying to break out of this descending wedge that it's in, pushing against these moving averages. And we know that Shib has been contending with this, right? Shib was in the process of basically setting this higher low, waiting for its breakout moment. And frankly, as long as the overall crypto market continues to look good, which BTC is in the early part of the weekend, hopefully this continues for everything as a whole, then Shib has a real chance of getting a surge through here and pushing towards some of these levels. Now, what's interesting and what I found was very similar to what we experienced back here was actually this holder composition by time. So what we're actually looking at right now is 78% of holders, guys. 78% have held Shiba Inu for 1 year or longer. That is an insanely high amount of people that have a long-term mindset when it comes to Shiba Inu. Despite this last surge we went on, despite the drop in price, 78% of holders have not touched their Shib. They're waiting. They're waiting for the better times. Even 20% of Shiba Inu holders have held for 1 to 12 months. So 98% of the holders have held for what I would consider to be longer periods of time. Only 2% have held for less than 1 month. What that means is right now, when we look at Shib price here, there's not a whole lot of speculators down here. So you actually have a lot of the long-term minded people holding up the price of Shiba Inu. They've been accumulating. We've talked about this taking place. The long-term minded people have been in accumulation mode and building their positions down here. Now, what's crazy about this, guys, is the last time we saw metrics like this were back here. I believe it was right around in here, right before Shib went on its explosion. There are so many parallels to this last time that Shib went on this 400% run that it's incredible. Now, I'm not saying that we have a guaranteed 400% run ahead. I'm not saying that it'll be less than that. I'm not saying it'll be more than that. We don't know. It all depends on, how much excitement hits the market. Is it sustainable? Are we going to see more users entering the space than we did back here? That's kind of the big question. Now, I will say this. We are seeing more positivity than we saw back here, right? We have now the approval and trading of Ethereum spot ETFs. I forgot to look at institutional money from yesterday. I'm guessing it was probably close to even just based on ETH price, but everything's kind of calmed down. We're done dealing with a lot of the negativity. The Band-Aid has been ripped off in a lot of ways. And what that means is that these next pumps for the overall crypto market are likely to be more sustainable. I want to remind everybody what happens in alt season. Guys, I consider us to be in alt season, the early part of alt season, but we haven't gone full vert, all right? And what happens is this. This was Bitcoin last market cycle, 2022. We went through those times of chop. We got a nice little spike in terms of BTC, consolidation, sideways trading, but we didn't go full vertical until later in the year. It's looking like that time is very much approaching right here. The targets are set, guys. So I just wanted to share that with everyone. Again, there's no guarantee that this will happen, but it is very, very similar to where we were at earlier this year. Let's see if it plays out. But appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.